Hello everyone. So today's video deals with something that actually I already addressed recently, but I thought I should address it again because I keep getting this question more and more often. And this is for those of you who, again, are first starting out and you might not be sure exactly what to pursue. Like you're interested in, say, translation, but you might also be interested in writing in general, in copy editing, and you're not sure if you want to pursue this track or that track or something along those lines. And as I said, I have done a video, and I said when you're really not sure what to do, you can create your pros and cons and see. Anyway, you can see the other video where I talk about how I think you should choose the one that's more difficult in the short term. But anyway, if you still can't decide and you're really not sure if you should try to, you think I might want to be a translator, and yeah, that's what I might want to do, but I really like writing, so maybe I just want to be a writer, or maybe I want to do this, that, and the other. I think it would be interesting, yes, to use a website like Upwork. So what I mean is, with Upwork, you might find it more useful, at least at the beginning, than pros.com, Translators Cafe, the usual websites that I recommend, because Upwork lets you have a bit more flexibility here. And so I think this might be an interesting way to use Upwork. And by the way, when I say Upwork, I mean any one of those websites that's for freelancers in general. You have freelancer.com, which if you've taken my course, you know what I think about it. I don't recommend it. But you have other ones. I know People Per Hour is a big one these days. I don't know much about it. I have signed up for it, though, because I kind of want to explore it around and see. So if and when I do have some opinions about it, I'll let you know. But let's just say Upwork for now, assuming that's the one. And, because what Upwork lets you do is it lets you sign up, and then they have all sorts of freelancing jobs there. So if you're not sure if you want to be a translator or a writer or maybe just an editor or a designer, I don't know, you can kind of start applying for jobs in general here, there, and the rest. So when I first signed up for Upwork many years ago, that's actually what I did. I just started wanting to get some easy jobs because I figured I wanted to get some ratings. Like I realized, if I don't have ratings, it's really hard. And so yeah, the beginning was kind of research and stuff. Like I remember some guy contacted me. He's like, I want to find 5 different possible hotels I can't remember, around Barcelona or on the beach in Spain. And they need to have Wi-Fi, they need to have a terrace, and this, that, and that. And a pretty easy job. And, and he even asked me why I was doing it. I was like, look, I'm just getting it for the rating. So, that's why I want to get this job done. He's like, okay, go ahead. And so anyway, you can sort of experiment and maybe do something in research. Maybe research is something you like to be doing, or different things that you can sort of get, put some feelers around and see what might be best for you. And once you've done a couple jobs in here and there, you can kind of see what works well. Maybe you start getting hired a lot for a certain type of job, then maybe that can be a clue as to what you should pursue. Maybe that's something you're really good at. So anyway, if you are undecided about how to start and where to go and what to do right at the beginning, then a site like Upwork could be interesting, because let's face it, pros.com, you're only going to get translation jobs. You might get editing for translations, but you're not going to get freelance writing gigs. You're not going to get, any content stuff. You're not going to get editing stuff that's not been translated, and or anything along those lines. So, or if I don't know, if someone needs someone for like a marketing campaign that doesn't involve translation or something like that, this is stuff that you could get through general freelancing websites like Upwork. So, if you do have that indecisiveness and you still don't know what to pick, then that could be an interesting way of using Upwork and trying to see if maybe you can find a certain venue there. By the way, if you are a translator and you're on Upwork anyway, it can be an interesting way to use Upwork as well, because maybe you're good as a translator, but maybe a certain type or translation mixed with something else could be something you could offer. And through Upwork, you could sort of do that because it is a bit more open. Of course, this will depend on what clients you find and what they're looking for and everything. So it really can depend on the situation. But anyway, it's still an interesting alternative. It's an interesting option for those of you starting out who maybe aren't really sure. I still recommend just making a decision and sticking with it, at least for a certain amount of time, going all in for one, because then you'll definitely get better results than if you're a bit here, a bit there, a bit there, a bit there. But anyway, I thought I'd just let you know as an option that it is available. So hopefully some of you starting out can find this useful and use it. And don't forget to click thumbs up if you find it useful. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to tell your friends to subscribe if they haven't. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, thanks. Bye. Savedum.